banquet rooms for your meetings or get togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508 695 2688. This summer. They're a family run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508 699 4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley and Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508 695 1296.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090. Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Good afternoon and welcome to this Take two. Good afternoon and welcome to this special presentation of AACS Sports on the AACS YouTube channel live, later broadcast on Channel 15. I'm Paul Healy along with Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian Ty Waterman as we're getting ready for a Hockomock League baseball game on a beautiful spring day. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers hosting the defending state champion Taunton Tigers. Ty? Whoops. There we go.
I'm not. There I go.
Now you are.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, how's Franklin done this year so far?
Franklin right now is undefeated at 15-0, 13-0 in the league. They're in first place. King Philip and Taunton are tied for second place, 9-4 in the Kelly Rex division. But Taunton is 12-4 overall. They've lost, I believe, in a tough run, 3 of their last 5 as my pencil almost flies away. But their last outing was a 10-3 victory over Plymouth North. Before that, they lost 7-4 to Franklin, beat North Attleboro 9-0, were upset by Foxborough 2-1. Attleboro handled Foxborough. Well, actually, they came back from a 5-1 deficit, and Attleboro beat Franklin Foxborough 6-5. And Taunton was beaten by King Philip 4-1. Before that, they had won 7 consecutive games. And remember, last year they were 11-3, and I think they won their last 10 games.
And they were state champs, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Finished 22-3.
And they got a lot of them back, don't they?
Yeah, they only lost 2 full-time starting positions and 1 platoon starting position. So they have 6.5 out of 9 starters back, including 4 members of the Cali family. They have Ryan McDougall, the reigning Hockomock League MVP. He hit .476 in the regular season last year, .600 in the playoffs. He's committed to play at Dayton, Division I Dayton. They also have Braden Sullivan. Comes into the game with a 7-8 record overall, 6-7 in the Hawk. Attleboro scoring 4.5 runs a game, allowing 4.6. Taunton is scoring 8.2 runs a game, allowing just 2.15, and they've got their ace, Johnny Escobalas, going today. He's 3-0 over 18 innings pitched. He's only walked 3 batters, struck out 29, an ERA of 0.00. Johnny Pagano pitching for the Blue Bombardiers. 6 starts in the season, 2 wins and 3 losses in 32 2/3 innings pitched. He's only allowed 10 earned runs, and he's got an ERA of 2.16.
What's his walk to strikeout ratio?
He's got 30 strikeouts, 13 base on balls.
That's good. That's good.
For Attleboro defensively, Aiden Hawkwater will catch and hit third. Captain Peter Del Pozo is at third base. Captain Cooper Johnson is at short. Brody McKenna is at second base. Boy, his brother had a day yesterday on the lacrosse field. Cole McKenna had 4 goals and 4 assists in Attleboro's victory over.
Someday you'll have to explain that sport to me.
Johnny Pagano is pitching. The outfield, left to right, Danny Johnson in left, Matt Harvey in center, and Victorio in right field. The Taunton lineup, Braden Sullivan, the third baseman, will lead off. He's heading to UMass to play baseball. I got to talk to him before the game and inform him that my big brother John was a captain at UMass, Amherst baseball, in 1974.
Was he impressed?
Yeah, he was actually. He was more impressed that John is the only sophomore in UMass history to be all-conference in football and baseball in the same season. Braden Cali will hit second and play second base. He's only hitting .442 with 9 runs knocked in. Ryan McDougall has moved from first base to catcher this season. And again, we just told you, hit .476 last year, 19 runs batted in, and a game-winning home run against Franklin in the 6th inning of the state championship game. Dawson Bryce will hit cleanup and play shortstop. He's hitting .326, 2 home runs and 18 RBIs on the year. Leads the team with 15 runs. A.J. Lewis will play left and bat 5th. Dwayne Burgo, the junior, will play right field and hit 6th. Sean Murphy will play first base and hit 7th. Sean Calley will play DH, hitting 8th. Number 9 is Andrew Calley. Yeah, their number 9 batter, Andrew Calley. 11 runs scored, hitting .429 and 6 runs knocked in. That's how strong this lineup is.
And here we go.
Johnny Pagano, high, ball 1.
Just a little bit high.
Yeah, Johnny's got 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball. Aiden Hawkwater can tell the difference. Attleboro's catcher, I can't. Curveball, and he's also added a slider this year when confident he'll use.
Much better.
Called strike on the outside edge. 1-1 to Braden Sullivan.
Right down the pike.
Braden, solid right-handed hitter. Pagano set. Big deep breath. Breaking ball. Fouled to the left side, and head coach Blair Burke will track that ball down. This is his 6th season as sixth year, 5th season as head coach. Blair Burke played at Taunton High School, Lamar Community College, and Texas A&M Corpus Christi when he was still a player, and doing a great job as the Taunton head coach. Pagano ahead 1-2.
Nice.
Breaking ball.
Nice curve.
High in the air to the right side.
There
Brody
you go.
McKenna's there and makes the catch.
So that curve throws off their swing just a bit.
Yes.
And the timing.
Seem to be a little bit ahead of that. Here comes number 2, Braden Calley. And again, Andrew and Braden are twin brothers. And then Sean and, who's the other Calley? Jack Calley are brothers as well, and the cousins of Braden and Andrew. Fastball, outside edge, called strike 1. So since that first pitch, that is, Ty Waterman said was just a bit high. He's
Just a bit.
4 straight strikes. Braden
No,
Calley.
he's settled down. Nice curve.
Curveball catches the inside edge, 0-2. I lied. Dawson Bryce has 15 runs scored. Braden Calley leads the team with 17 runs scored. He's hitting .442 on the year. Has knocked in 9. Pagano is set. Breaking ball stays up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Attleboro coached by Steve Dunley. Football, baseball, basketball player at Medfield High. MVP Thanksgiving Day his football year. Then played college baseball at Boston College. He got to pitch against the Red Sox in spring training.
Oh.
Low on the
All right.
delivery from Pagano. 2-2 to Braden Calley, junior second baseman.
I'd stick with this curve right now.
Johnny Pagano to the set. Fastball drilled into left center field. Matt Harvey cuts it off to hold that to a single, but I guess Braden made solid contact with that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It's all in the timing.
Yeah. So a base hit, first hit of the game for Taunton. There goes the no-hitter, and here comes Ryan McDougall. First baseman last year, catcher this year. Already committed to Dayton University to play Division I baseball.
Nice move to first.
For a right-hander, Pagano throws over. Back in time was Braden Calley. Ryan hit .476 last year in the regular season, and then did better than that, hit .600 in the playoffs.
He's edging off first.
Left-handed batter, weight back, pitches high. 1 ball to Ryan. Last year's game, again earlier this season at Taunton, Taunton beat Attleboro 4-1. Boy, Coach Bork going through a series of signals in the third base box. Last year, literally a year ago today, May 16th, 2022, Taunton beat Attleboro 17-1. Ryan had a home run in that game to left and then flew out deep to left. Another throw to first base.
Yeah. Yeah, they're watching him closely. That's 3 straight over there.
Yeah.
First. Still getting the lead.
I don't have Taunton's stolen base numbers, but I know from years
He's
past
off.
they love to run. Pitch was inside, and Hawkwater wisely holds the ball. Stolen base for Braden Calley. Is that 2-0? Yep. 2-0 to Ryan McDougal. Also a hell of a football player as well.
All right, just concentrate on the hitter now.
Called
Nice.
strike. Upper part of the zone, inside corner, 2-1.
He's got good speed today.
Yeah. Ryan's brother Danny was also a fabulous three-sport athlete at Taunton. Unfortunately, in his high school career, the next time he gets a break will be the first time. Danny had to battle through a ton of injuries, including a separated shoulder against Attleboro in the first play of the game in football. Ryan has been more fortunate than his brother, stayed injury-free, and boy, is he a heck of a player. Pagano to the set, shortstop holding on, the runner at second. Either that was the slider, maybe a changeup just outside, 3-1. Our crowd mic doesn't seem very loud today.
All right, here we go. High.
All four high. First walk of the game, just the 14th walk of the season for Johnny Pagano. Again, he's pitched 32 2/3. 2 on, 1 out for Taunton, and Dawson Bryce coming up. Last year against Attleboro, Bryce had a single in his first at-bat, a double in his second at-bat, a triple in his third at-bat. Was hit by a pitch and walked in his fourth and fifth at-bat, so didn't get a chance to go for the home run in the cycle.
He's shortstop.
Yes, he is. Ball one low to Dawson Bryce, hitting .326 with 2 long balls on the year and 18 runs knocked in. These Taunton batters very rarely swing at pitches out of the zone. Big lead off of second base for Cali, Braden. Here's a high fly ball to left field.
He's got it. He's got it.
Danny Johnson takes a few steps back, then comes in.
All
Look
right.
at the wind play with
Yeah,
that.
that wind. He had to take 2 steps to his left at the last second. It was up there.
It is a wind from the west-southwest, we are told today, so blowing out towards right field. 2 outs, and here comes A.J. Lewis, the senior left fielder.
What's your weatherman at the station call the wind day?
A 2 paperweight, as one of my papers, a 2 paperweight day to hold down the paperwork.
And you just almost lost one.
Yeah. Pagano, breaking ball, hit to right field in foul territory. Out of range of the first baseman, Gorman, and the right fielder, Victorio. Lewis, last year in the 17-1 Taunton win, lined out to center, struck out looking, and then walked 3 times, scored 2 runs. He hit around .385 last year. Whoops, no score here. Top of the first inning on a breezy spring day in the high 70s, very low humidity. 0-1 to A.J. Lewis. Pagano spins around, back.
Yeah, just trying to distract the pitcher. Focus on the hitter.
Braden Calley at second base. Ryan McDougal at first. Well, actually, I think there's a courtesy runner for Ryan. We're going to hit that number. Breaking ball stays low. 1-1.
It's a good curve, though. I like it.
I think that's 42. Jared Spencer is the courtesy runner for McDougal at first base. Pagano to the set. He only throws from the stretch position, does not use the windup. Ground ball towards Cooper Johnson. Flips it
All
to
right.
McKenna at second. 6-4 if you're
Nice
scoring
clean
at home.
pickup.
And for Taunton, no runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left on base after a half inning, no score. Bombardiers coming up for their first at-bat after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
They're working us. He won't complete the game. Kid's a lefty.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy, along with Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian Ty Waterman.
So this lefty out in the mound, I can't pronounce his name. Help me out.
It is, where is it here? Escobales.
Escobales.
Should give you the first name too, Johnny Escobales. So both pitchers, Johnny for the first name. Johnny Escobales, 3-0 on the season, 18 innings pitched, just 3 walks, 29 strikeouts, and an ERA of 0.00. He's a lefty, wears number 14, like Jim Rice for the old Red Sox or Bob Cousy for the old Celtics. Not overly large, but obviously an outstanding control picture. And he just had a little message between himself and his maker before he gets ready to throw the first pitch to Brody McKenna. Attleboro second baseman leading off, hitting .273 with 3 doubles, 2 triples. Ground ball right to the second baseman, Braden Calley. Throws to Murphy at first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Brody has 8 runs knocked in the air. Here comes Captain Peter Del Pozo, not Pazzo, Peter Del Pozo. Peter's hitting .233, but that's deceptive. His on-base percentage is .510.
Yeah.
He's got a double and a triple and 6 RBIs.
That's quite a on-base percentage for that batting average.
7 walks, looks at Cole, strike 1.
And ultimately, that's really what counts.
Right.
So he gets on half the time, if not slightly better.
Which none of us baseball fans knew till we watched the ball. Oh, a sidearm pitch and a one-hop smash to the shortstop.
2 pitches, 2
Bryce
outs.
across the mound. And Bryce is an outstanding shortstop. Actually, 3 pitches.
Was there 3? I'm
First
sorry.
pitch was a called strike.
Okay.
Oh, and here comes Aiden Hawkwater, leading the Bombardiers in average with a .353 average.
And in walks, am I correct?
That's right, 10 walks as well.
All right, work him a little bit.
7 runs knocked in, 2 doubles, 2 triples. He's the catcher. Sidearm delivery misses low, 1-0. That's a very, I was going to say, creative or unique motion for Escobales.
Yeah, it's truly sidearm.
And he stays low, really pushes with that back left leg. Called strike, breaking ball on the outside edge, 1-1. That looked almost like a sidearm slider.
He's got good speed, too.
We'll give you Taunton's defense in a second. 1-1 to Hawkwater. Slow breaking ball outside. For Taunton, McDougal is the catcher. Braden Sullivan at third. Dawson Bryce at short. Braden Calley at second. Murphy at first. Lewis in left field, Andrew Calley in center, and Burgo in right. 2-1. Call strike on the outside edge, 2-2. Our home Panthers on the bases is Bob Dwyer, played his high school sports for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Fastball, swing and a miss.
That was quick.
Impressive 1-2-3 performance, and let's see, 1 and 2 is 3. And an 8-pitch first inning.
That's how you stay in the game.
Exactly, for Escobales. We'll be back with a second inning No score at the Drummond Street Turf Fields in Attleboro.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. This game being broadcast live on the AACS YouTube channel. If you're watching it there and enjoying the broadcast, pump up our egos a bit. Hit the like button. Underwriters like to see that. For Taunton, they'll send up their 6, 7, 8 batters. Dwayne Burgo, a junior right fielder, hitting .429. Sean Murphy, the senior first baseman, and Sean Callie, the senior DH. So, Ty Waterman, what time's the city council meeting tonight?
7 o'clock, but they like me there at quarter of. But this game's going fast.
Well, it's only one inning.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, are you going to wear the fashionable shorts and Red Sox?
Oh, yeah, they'll love that. I can't go in with this baseball cap. Oh, wait a minute, I got a Titleist cap on today.
Yeah, that's right. Now, do you dress yourself in the morning, or does your lovely wife handle that?
You want me to put her on the air?
I'm going to guess she picks out the clothes, but you put them on yourself.
Pretty much the same ones every day.
The tall right-hander, Dwayne Burgo, the junior right fielder, is up. Pagano up in the zone. There's first pitch swinging. Base hit on 3 hops to the center fielder, Matt Harvey. Second hit of the game for the Tigers.
That was off a fastball.
Yep.
So you got to mix them up.
This brings up Sean Murphy. Boy, Sean's a big boy as well. Unlike last year, we don't have the full stats for Taunton. Only the
yeah, he's Husky
top
kid.
4 batters.
What's he hitting, Murphy?
We don't have the full stats for Taunton this year. Coach
All right.
Blair Bork had a life to live, school to teach. Couldn't get him to us this year. Ground ball, foul down the left field line.
But the way he's standing there, you can see that he wants to pull it.
Yeah.
And he's aiming for the fences.
Well, it's a solid fence, 4 feet high in left field, 320 down the line, about 340 in left center. Excuse me, 350 in left center. The portable fence is blown over by the wind, but that's 370 feet deep in straightaway center, 340 feet deep to the right field line. Pagano throws to first.
We got another.
That's Burgo running.
Burgo, yeah.
And Pagano's had a lot of pickoff attempts early. Breaking ball.
Nice curve.
Slides outside. 1-1 to Sean Murphy.
Still, I like it. You gotta change speeds on a team like they strike me as a dead fastball hitting team.
Pagano to the set, looks over the left shoulder. Runner stays, pitches outside. 2-1. Well, again, last year in the playoffs on the way to the state championship, Taunton wasn't a dead fastball hitting team. They only hit the ball if it was pitched.
Oh, if it was pitched.
No matter what kind. Another pickoff attempt by Johnny Pagano. I think that's 6 already.
Yeah.
So that tells you about Taunton's reputation for being aggressive on the base paths.
Yeah, they look it. Yeah. He's off.
Runner is going. Hawkwater throws down. Sliding safe for a stolen base. Nice throw, but a good jump by Dwayne Burgo. His stolen base, second of the game for the Tigers. So now a runner in scoring position, nobody out, and is the count 3-1? 3-1, thank you. To our home plate umpire, Mark Musaroni.
Did he hear you?
I think he might have. Pagano set. Nobody holding the runner second. Take something off that. A
You
bomb
got to get back
to center
there.
field.
You got to get back
Harvey
there.
is back. And that goes off the fence, which is still up in that section, 370 feet away. That's going to be a triple, an RBI triple for Sean Murphy as Burgo comes around to score. What a bomb.
It was. That's at least 380 out there, right?
Yeah.
One
Wow.
hop, halfway up the fence.
A triple to dead center field. And again, the wind is blowing out towards right center, but that was more Murphy's power that drove that. Sean Callie is up, the senior designated hitter. Open stance from the right.
Yeah, very
handed
unusual
batter's box.
stance.
Hard ground ball, Del Pozo fields
Nice.
it, holds the runner, fires across 5-3 if you're scoring at home. Again, first pitch swinging.
That was an excellent play by Del Pazzo.
Yes.
He held the runner at third, and then he did not rush his throw,
Right.
which impressed me.
And we've got to get that right. I set you wrong earlier in the season, Ty. It's Del Pozo, long
I keep
O.
trying to figure that out. I apologize.
Here comes Andrew Callie, twin brother of Braden, left-handed batter. And again, when your number 9 batter hits .429, has scored 11 runs and knocked in 6, that's a pretty good offense. Looked at a breaking ball on the first pitch. Here comes
Infield in.
hard ground ball right to McKenna.
Oh!
Bobbles it though, has to go to first, and the throw pulls Gorman away from the bag, so that's going to be an E4. Run scores with 1 out. The infield was in. And we're still going to give an RBI to Callie.
He would have scored. Yep.
Because they were going for the fielder's choice, but McKenna, after he bobbled the ball, he had a little bit more time than he realized.
Well, he was in, and I thought he was going to go home with it,
Yeah,
but
I think he was if he fielded it cleanly.
he was rushing it.
Yep. Back to the top of the order, Braden Sullivan popped out to second base. Curveball, strike 1 from Pagano.
See if, okay, runner on second.
Pagano fakes the throwback. Diving is Andrew Callie back to the bag. In our day, Ty, when you dove to the base, you got dirt all over your uniform.
They don't get dirty these days,
Oh,
huh?
no, but the rubber pellets end up everywhere when you get undressed after the game.
Never saw rubber pellets in my day.
Fastball stays high from Pagano. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rumor has it the coach to your right is from Rhode Island College, scouting here today.
Oh.
Pagano set 1-1 to the batter, Braden Sullivan. Braden heading to UMass Amherst to play baseball. Breaking ball, stays with it. Hit deep to center field.
He's got
Harvey
it.
is back.
Oh, he
over
doesn't.
his head.
Oh.
And that's where the fence has been blown over, and that's going to be a ground rule double. So scoring from second is Callie, and that is not an error. That's a clean.
You had a better eye than I, so can you explain why that's a ground rule double?
Well, see, the fence in center is up. The fence in right field is still up.
Yes.
But there in right center, it's been blown over. Yeah, and the ball went over Harvey's head and then bounced over the fence that's down on 1 hop. That makes it a ground rule double.
It does.
For Braden Sullivan, so he gets an RBI, and Braden Callie is up. Ground rule double, right center. Braden Callie is up. He had a base hit to left center and stole a base in the first inning, so it's 3-0 Taunton. 1 out here, top of the second. Junior Braden. Looks like the slider that goes outside. Is that 1-1?
Okay, well,
Mark, is it 2-0 or 1-1? Thank you.
we got a manager's visit now.
Yep, Coach Steve Dunley heading out to talk to Johnny Pagano, who normally has a confident yet relaxed demeanor on the mound.
He
Again,
does, normally.
whereas we said before, his brother had an angry demeanor. Johnny came into this game 32 2/3 innings pitched, 2 wins, 3 losses. Started 6 games. He struck out 30, walked just 13, won today for 14. He's allowed, 13 runs on the year, 10 of them earned. 2-0 count to Braden Calley. Just misses the inside corner, 3-0.
Okay, first base is open, but you don't want to walk him.
Especially with Ryan McDougall coming up next. Reigning Hockomock League MVP. Low ball
Low.
4, skips away
Low.
from
He's going to third.
Hawkwater. So we're going to call that a ball 4 for the walk, and moving to third base on the wild pitch is Sullivan. So runners on first and third, 1 out. We'll see if they have anything on here. Ryan McDougall walked his first time up.
All right,
Had a
first,
home-
just going to say first and third. And how would you pitch this kid?
Runners going. Well, again, he had a home run to left last year and a deep fall fly ball from left, so if you stay away from him, he'll go. You saw there an inside breaking ball. He fouled that hard down the first base
Yes,
line.
he did.
How would I pitch Ryan McDougall?
Yeah.
I think right before I release the ball, I'd say, hey, look. Point the other way. Hopefully the pitch lands in the strike zone. Runner is going from first again. Breaking ball, that time fouled off to the
I
left.
once got to ask that same question in a public setting at a Society for American Baseball Research, a former Tigers pitcher who had faced Babe Ruth, and I asked him, how did you pitch to Ruth? And he said, I threw it down the plate and I prayed.
Yeah. I'd throw it and then duck. McDougall. Relaxed stance, wait in the back. Oh, foul tip, fooled on a breaking ball.
That was a weak swing, I have to tell you.
Well, he was fooled by the breaking ball.
He was. He wasn't sure he wanted to swing.
Yep.
Nice
And
play.
Nice job
pitch.
by Hawkwater.
Yeah. It was, because he held on to that tip.
Yeah.
That's a mark of a good catcher.
And again, Pagano, the 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, I can't tell the difference. A curveball, and I think that might have been the slider he's added this year. This brings up Dawson Bryce. Breaking ball, just misses low and away. I don't want to curse Mark Musaroni, the home plate umpire, but
All right.
he hasn't given us a single ooh all game so far. Calling it well. Called strike. Bryce lets that go, not his pitch. He's hitting .326 with 2 home runs. 18 runs knocked in, 15 scored. Last year, a year ago today against Attleboro, a home run short of the cycle. Reached base all 5 times at bat, 3 for 3, 4 runs scored, 2 knocked in. Breaking ball,
Curve.
checked his swing.
Ooh.
I don't think he went.
It's a good curve, though.
Yep, 2-1. Peter Bray is on graphics. He's got the pitch count on your screen. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Dave Angel, also part of the crew today. Ty Waterman on color commentary. High fastball. That's another ball hit high.
Way
and
deep in center.
Again, Harvey is way back. He's over the fence.
Gone.
That's a home run.
Gone.
That is a 3-run home run for Dawson Bryce, his 3rd of the season, and he's up to 21 RBI. And he got all of that.
That was
Again,
probably almost 400 feet.
Again, the wind is blowing out, but that might have been a home run anytime, anywhere.
Dead center.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs this inning. 2 outs now. The 9th batter of the inning will come up, A.J. Lewis. And that was a bomberino, folks. So again, Dawson Bryce last year was a home run short of the cycle. He took care of that here in his first at-bat today. So in his last 7 at-bats against Attleboro, he's walked, been hit by a pitch, flown out to left, and then hit a single, a double, a triple, and a homer.
They call that Single, double, triple, and a homer?
That would have been a cycle if he did it all in one game.
Yeah,
but
one game, not two.
That's called strike. Is that 2 strikes in AJ?
Yes.
AJ Lewis is up. He ground out to the shortstop.
Threw a
Cooper
nice
Johnson.
curve for strike one. You just got to settle down.
Yeah. Blasted into right center field for a base hit. And boy, AJ Lewis did a great job of keeping his weight back on that. Swung late and drove it the opposite way.
They're an offensive powerhouse so far. I agree with that.
So that's a base hit to right center, so that's one.
Matt Harvey's getting a lot of work in center field today.
5 hits this inning. 6 runs are in, 2 outs. Runner at first, and this is Dwayne Burgo, who started it all with a base hit to center field. His second time up this inning. So Burgo's average was .429 coming in. It's higher than that now.
Okay, runner on first.
Pagano to the set.
Is he going to try again? Nope, not this one.
Missing low, ball 1. Before the game, I was talking to Coach Dunley. Johnny Pagano came over. Glad to see us. We play well when you're here. So don't curse us, Johnny. They're 4-1 with us here this year, which has nothing to do with us.
Fly
and
ball.
everything to do with Attleboro baseball. To right field.
Right field, there you go.
Catch is made by Victorio, and that's the final out of the inning.
That wind is really blowing out.
Yes.
It's carrying those
1, 2,
fly balls.
3, 4, 5. So for Taunton, 6 runs on 5 hits, 1 Bombardier error, 1 runner left on base for a total of 3 in the game. It is 6-0 Taunton Attleboro coming up in the bottom of the second.
Wow. They hit around.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy with Ty Waterman, Peter Bray running our graphics. And again, it's almost 80 degrees, low humidity and a breeze, but hot as hot when you're stuck inside our production van.
So one of the players just asked me for Taunton, what is the name of our field?
This is the Drummond Street Turf Fields.
Well, we'll let him know later.
All right. So Taunton, 6 runs on 5 hits in the top of the second. Here come the Bombardiers. They'll send their 4, 5, 6 batters up. Matt Harvey, Ryan Landry, and Casey Victorio. Danny Johnson will get a shot if someone gets aboard. Our second opportunity so Johnny Pagano is now up to 46 pitches after just 2 innings. Whereas Johnny Escobalas threw just 8 pitches to retire the Attleboro side at the top of the first. And once again, Johnny Escobalas having a word between himself and his maker before he gets ready to pitch.
Yeah, he is.
The lefty winds, sidearm delivery. Oh, a fastball on the inside corner. That had a little something on it.
Oh, you could see him pushing that one.
Yeah, really.
He speeds up his delivery when he throws that fastball.
Yep, and really pushes off that left leg. Second best average on the team at .350. I believe he leads the team with 10 runs knocked in, 2 doubles, quarterback of the football team. Changeup fouled off. Also a long snapper. 0-2.
Who's the long snapper?
Matt Harvey, other than being quarterback, and also long
okay.
snap.
I'm fixating on the.
You're sticking to baseball.
I'm actually looking at how this kid is torquing himself.
Yep.
He's impressive.
Breaking ball just misses the outside corner, 1-2.
Gets a tremendous amount of leverage on his pitches.
Yep. Pitching for the full windup. Lefty delivers. There's the fastball. Check swing.
Just outside.
2-2. So he threw 8 pitches in the first inning. This will already be his 6th pitch at this at-bat to Matt Harvey. Took over as quarterback of the Bombardiers his sophomore year in football. Swing and a miss. Heater low in the zone. Second strikeout for Escobalas. He now has 31 strikeouts in 19 plus innings pitched.
Yep.
This brings up number 20 for the Bombardiers, Ryan Landry, freshman left-handed batter. He's hitting .556. Ryan's got 5 base hits and 9 at-bats, 4 of them doubles.
Yeah. This is an interesting situation here.
Ground ball to the second baseman, Braden Calley, fires to the first baseman, Murphy. That open stance by Landry, he won't know this. His father might not know this, but his grandfather might remember. Didn't he look a little bit like Dick McAuliffe of the Detroit Tigers? That open left-handed stance?
Absolutely. He kind of had his right foot back a little bit, like you're in the bucket.
Yes, and he was a left-handed batter, so his left foot back in the bucket. His right foot out front open, and he would tap it.
Okay, well, your bucket is on a different foot.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
First pitch swinging, Casey Victorio, another footballer, down the. Oh, what a diving attempt! Was that the second baseman?
I don't know. You can see it. I can't see that.
At the last second, I believe that was Braden Calley, and the ball in foul territory. Again, the wind affecting that ball. It went off the heel of his glove. Great hustle by Braden Calley. 0-1.
It's a long ways for a second baseman to run.
Yeah. Escobalas gets the sign. Breaking ball hits the outside edge, 0-2.
He took something off on that pitch.
Casey hitting 143 in the season, but again, a .368 on base percentage. He's knocked in 3 runs. Outside with a heater. Steve Dudley in the third base coaching box. Coach Dave Pagano in the first base coaching box.
He doesn't take much time.
No. Breaking ball, fooled him way out in front.
Change up.
Third strikeout of the game, third out of the inning, another 1-2-3 inning. So that was 6-7. That was a 10-pitch inning. I think he's up to 18 pitches.
Did you say anything about where he's going to college?
I don't know where Escobar's going.
Or I'm not sure what year he's in.
Let's find out. Number 14, Escobar. He's a sophomore.
Wow.
He doesn't know where he's going to study hall second period tomorrow, never mind college.
Nope.
ACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Rookie year.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy, along with Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian Ty Waterman. You like this, Ty? Yesterday, Otani, the great Japanese pitcher and hitter for the Angels.
Yep.
He pitched yesterday. He got the win as a pitcher. reached base 5 times.
5 times.
Would
Oh,
you-
I dropped a pen.
Reached base 5 times. The last time a major league pitcher reached base 5 times in one game, Mel Stottlemyre in 1964.
1964 when Mel was a rookie.
Oh, there. Is that it up there? For Taunton, this is the 6th batter, Dwayne Burgo. He had a base hit to center field, stole a base, and scored in the top of the second. It's now in the top of the third. Oh, a one-hop
Oh!
blast by Del Pozo.
What got by him? He didn't touch it. That's probably going to be called a hit.
And it's funny, normally on these turf fields, you get truer hops, but that ball had so much topspin on it, it didn't really come up.
No, it scooted under his glove.
Maybe this is generous, but I'm gonna call that a base hit.
I would. It was definitely hard hit.
And first pitch swinging to left field, so 2 for 2 now for Dwayne Burgo. This brings up Sean Murphy. Had a triple to center field and an RBI last inning. Looks at ball 1.
Whoops.
And so 6 hits in the game, 7 hits in the game now for Taunton.
Yeah, this team can hit.
And Pagano can pitch. Ground ball, Del Pozo against the bag, long throw across the diamond.
Nice pickup at first base.
By Gorman.
Yes.
Moving to second is Dwayne Burgo, and great decision by Del Pozo to get the shore out at first base.
Yeah, I don't think he would have had him at second.
So nice play by Del Pozo.
But I can tell you, I would take 3 steps back if I was the center fielder.
Yeah, Matt Harvey, yeah.
That wind is blowing out there, too.
This brings up Sean Cali, ground out to Del Pozo, 5-3 the first time up. Sean, a left-handed batter, DH today. Sean, also Sean's a pitcher as well. He's 1-1 in the season. Oh, a bunt on a breaking ball.
That was a nicely placed bunt, though.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect. Just went foul.
Again, the only thing I was really good at in baseball,
Bunting.
well, that and speed. I had very, very good speed. I had a really good glove, bad arm, not much power, but I could run like the wind. It was a good base runner, so I really appreciate Coach Bork's aggressive style. Not afraid to bunt, not afraid to send runners ball high.
What does that make you, a 1-star player?
Yes.
Okay.
4-star in my mind. Pagano. Little
In
low,
the dirt, nice pickup.
Nice stop, Hawkwater. Is that 2-1 or 3-1? 3-1, Mr. Mark LaFontaine, Mr. Blue Pride was correct. Runner on second. 1 out, Pagano winds, takes something off. Ooh, misses inside, ball 4. It's 3 walks today. Johnny only had 13 on the season coming in. This brings up number 11, Braden Sullivan. We're in the 3rd inning, and it's his 3rd at-bat. Steve Dunley coming out. Last year, Attleboro gave up 17 runs a year ago today against Taunton and used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pitchers. And that's going to be it for Johnny Pagano, who deserves a good hand. This is one of the best hitting teams in the state. Johnny challenged him and went right at him. Coming in for the Bombardiers is number 14, Jackson Huntington. Jackson is 3 innings pitched on the season. He's appeared in 4 games. Allowed only 1 earned run, struck out 3, hit 2, has not walked a batter, a 2.14 ERA. Pagano ends with 55 pitches thrown. So now Huntington comes in, and we'll take a break with the score. Taunton 6, Attleboro nothing in the top of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman, Peter Bray on graphics, who's stepping out of our very, very hot production van at every opportunity. Dave Angel, part of the crew, and Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Dave will be editing this broadcast later and set up our backstop camera. So Johnny Pagano went 2+ innings against the defending state champs. Allowed 6 runs on 7 hits. I believe all 6 runs were earned. Actually, there's one error.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, that's right. We gave an RBI in that anyway, though.
Second baseman. Yep.
Yeah. Because after
McKenna.
Yep. All right, this brings up Andrew Cali, the number 9 batter. He reached on the E4 with was credited with an RBI though, so he's knocked in 7 runs on the year. He's hitting .429. Junior, he'll be back. Jackson Huntington, the fastball gets the outside corner called strike.
So we have one out though, I believe.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
And
All right.
You remember Jackson? He's the kid in the football team who played quarterback, tight end, tackle, linebacker, back to tight end. Fly ball to left center field.
He's got it. He's got it.
Harvey is underneath it. Oh no! Drops it at the last minute. Again, a tough wind out there.
Wow.
And I think we've got to call that a
error.
Yep, E8.
E8.
And it almost looked like Matt.
And the runners were holding, so
Yep.
no one scored on that play. Bases loaded.
He let that ball get low instead of meeting at its highest point. Again, the wind is whipping out there, but I think Matt would tell you probably should have had that. So bases are stacked now. At third is Burgo. At second is Sean Cali. Andrew is at first, and at the plate, leadoff hitter Braden Sullivan. Looks at ball 1 low from Jackson Huntington. Braden has popped out to second on a sky-high fly ball and had a ground rule double to right center for an RBI and scored a run.
Nice catch and right.
Sliding catch and right
Nice
by
catch.
Victorio. Runners tag and score. A sacrifice fly and an RBI.
He caught it on his knees practically.
Second RBI of the game for Braden Sullivan. Again, heading to UMass Amherst, home of the Minutemen.
Well, Casey Victorio made a really, really good play
Yes,
on that. That wind is just a lot more difficult than we would realize
Exactly.
sitting here.
And so moving to third was Sean Cali. Staying at first was Andrew. Called strike. Andrew Cali steals. They throw, cut off by Huntington. So now runners at second and third with a number 3 batter up.
Okay, come on, let's get out of this inning.
What did I do wrong here? How did I screw this up?
Nice curve.
What did Braden Sullivan do, the leadoff batter, in this inning?
Well, he wasn't the leadoff batter in the inning.
But when he's the leadoff.
Braden Sullivan got on an E8.
Oh, okay. So what did Andrew Cali do?
He walked.
Okay, thank you. That's what I screwed up. All right. Got this in the wrong place. Okay, there's the E8. Ryan McDougall is up. He's got a base hit to left center, stole a base, walked and scored. Okay, so there we go.
Okay, another slow curve, but it missed in the dirt.
So there's the sacrifice fly.
These guys hit fastballs.
Yeah.
You got to throw their timing off.
So Braden Cali had the fly out to right with a sliding catch by Victorio.
McDougal
That could be foul.
crushes that to right. Well foul and
Well
well
foul.
distanced.
That was a line drive, though.
Yep. So Braden Sullivan reached on the EH. It was Braden Calley who had the sacrifice fly.
So
for the
McDougal,
RBI.
this is the man who basically was one of the top players in the state last year.
Well, MVP of the Hockomock League.
Yes.
Yes, by definition, that makes you one of the top players
Pretty
in the
much.
state. Low breaking ball. And again, Ryan walked his first time up, struck out, fooled on a breaking ball a second time up. Wasn't going to let that happen again. Fouls that off to stay alive.
He's a left-handed hitter and theoretically a slugger.
3-2 as the wind has picked up even more, blowing out to right field.
Swirling, too.
Yeah. Boy, I didn't bring a jacket today. I might need one in a few innings. Jackson Huntington to the set. Breaking
Nice
ball.
pitch.
And
He missed.
Swinging ahead of that was Ryan
Yeah.
McDougal. So the good news is for the Bombardiers is they are containing the reigning MVP of the Hockomock League. The bad news is the other Tigers are lacing the ball today. For Taunton, one more run. That gives them a total of 7 on the game. One more hit. That gives them a total of 7 on the game.
But I think we need to say Michael Huntington did a really fine relief job in
Yes.
that inning.
2 more runners left on base. That gives them 5 for the game. The Bombardiers have now committed 2 errors, and it is 7-0 Taunton as we head to the bottom of the third on AACS 15 Sports.
So I didn't get
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to the Drummond Street Turf Fields. Jackson Huntington threw 19 pitches in relief. Whoops, sorry, here we go. Sorry, Ty, there we go.
There I go. Huntington did a great job in relief. Get us out of that inning.
Bottom of the third, Danny Johnson is first at bat, hit playing left field today.
Whoa! Flunk. You could have heard it from here.
Yeah, I think our field mic did pick that up.
Yeah.
And then Don
But
Baylor.
he's okay. He's all right. It was on his shoulder, back of his shoulder. That's our first base runner.
Yep, and Danny Johnson showing no emotion. This brings up Cooper Johnson, one of the captains, along with Del Pozo, hitting 189 right now is Cooper. On base percentage of .250. Last season, Cooper hit .364, and he's had some hard outs this year. Funny game, this baseball. Swing and misses at a breaking ball for the
So what I
left-hander.
really love is Danny Johnson isn't even rubbing it.
Yes.
I love that.
That's his Don Baylor impression. High.
Get
Throw
back.
down to first. That's in time. That was in time. McDougal fires it to the first baseman, Murphy. We've got a great view of that. And boy.
It's called a pickoff
Yep.
by the catcher.
2-3. And don't know what the count on what you say. 1-1 is the count on Cooper Johnson.
What an arm that catcher has.
Yes. Well, McDougal, what an athlete.
Ooh,
Three-sport athlete. Sidearm fastball catches the inside out there. Fouled back to stay alive. Count is 1-2. I love watching this kid pitch. It's such an original motion, but consistent every time. And You know, speaking of teams that wear black and orange, Jim Palmer was always famous, along with Nola Ryan, for the incredible leg drive when they pitch.
You know who this kid reminds me of?
Ball 2-2. Who?
Fernando Valenzuela.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah.
I saw Fernando Valenzuela pitch at Shea Stadium his rookie year.
Wow, how'd he do?
He loaded the bases in the first inning, struck out Rusty Staub to end it.
Wow.
Loaded the bases in the second inning.
No kidding.
Dave Kingman hit into a double play. Dodgers went on to win 1-0 complete game victory for Fernando Valenzuela in the spring of '81.
That's an unforgettable game.
Yeah, that was with my buddies John Fulweiler and Bob Lauer. That's when I thought I was going to be an actor. Graduated college in 1980, moved to Brooklyn. Cooper Johnson at the plate. Fastball, lash towards the shortstop, Bryce. Dawson Bryce across the diamond, 6-3. And wow, what a win. This brings up the number 9 batter, Andrew Boy. Dawson Bryce. Does he look good at shortstop, huh?
Yes, he does.
This brings up Andrew Gorman, who's been outstanding defensively at first base. He's got a .375 on base percentage this season with 3 runs knocked in. Fastball upper part of the strike zone, but that's a strike. Right at the letters. Fernando Valenzuela, well, you're right, that was a higher arm angle. He does use different arm angles like Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a much slimmer belly than Fernando had.
Well, give him time. Give the kid time.
1-1. But yeah, like Valenzuela, uses different arm slots, not afraid to go sidearm. That was 3/4, 2 balls and 1 strike. It was high.
And he hurls his body forward when he pitches.
Yep.
And it doesn't seem to throw off his control that much.
That front foot lands in the same place every time. Sidearm, cold strike, 2-2. I hope that when Johnny Escobalas gets home, if he hasn't already done it, he looks up some Fernando Valenzuela clips on the interwebs. Fouled back. Good job by Gorman to stay alive and a strike in upper inside part of the zone. And
When you're hitting against a kid like this, you can't look at the kid. You got to watch just the ball.
Yeah.
Because that'll throw you off.
But Valenzuela,
All that arm action and kicks and everything. You can't look at any of that.
Yeah. Breaking ball, check swing. Runner's going to throw. McDonough. So that's a strike 3 and 2-3 on the out if you're scoring at home. So another assist for McDougal, not McDonough. And another 1-2-3 inning because of the McDougal pickoff throw. Attleboro still looking for their first hit after 3 innings of play. It is Taunton, 7 runs on 7 hits. 2 Attleboro errors. Attleboro, no runs, no hits, no Tiger errors. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen and mirror replacement. Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to the Drummond Street Fields here in Attleboro. When the new fields are completed over at the high school, where the high school used to be, those will be brand new grass fields. But we were talking about Johnny Escobalas, reminding you of Fernando Valenzuela.
Correct.
Fernando Valenzuela in '81, and then Mark Fidrich, what year was that, 76, 77?
Yeah, 77 I think might have been his best year.
Those were 2 tremendous rookie sensation years. I guess that and throw Vida Blue in there, his rookie year.
Vida Blue, who just passed.
Just passed away. Vida Blue lost his first game, then won his next 8, 7 of them complete game victories.
And then I saw his next loss.
Oh, wow.
Which was in Fenway Park.
Against Sonny Siebert.
Against Sonny Siebert.
Wow.
And Rico hit 2 home runs.
My hero, Rico Petrucelli. But no, Vida Blue.
Sold out ballpark.
Yeah. Mark Fidrich and Fernando Valenzuela were rookie sensations who had sellouts on the road wherever they went. Let's talk about this game, though.
Yeah.
This is, oh gosh, Dawson Bryce. Dawson,
shortstop.
Yep, flew out to left, had a home run to deep center field, a 3-run homer in the second. His third at bat.
He's a tall, thin kid, but
he
looks good.
Obviously, powerful wrists.
Yes.
2-0 to Dawson Bryce.
Right
Called
down
strike in the inch. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
My dad.
The batter or the pitcher?
The batter. I'll tell you why.
Oh, really?
My father wore number 7. Ground ball, fielded, base hit past El Paso.
He made quite a stretch.
At the University of Vermont from 1939 to 1941, my dad, Dick Ace Healy, wore number 7. He was built like Dawson Bryce. He was a starting shortstop on the baseball team for 3 years, starting center on the basketball team for 3 years. He's in the Hall of Fame at UVM.
No kidding.
Yep.
What years were that?
1939 to 1941.
Interesting.
Base hit for Dawson Bryce.
So those are the exact same years that my stepfather was going to Cathedral High School in Burlington.
Oh, no kidding.
And he was on the team that came to the Boston Garden, and they were the Vermont State champs.
Wow.
And all 6 teams, all 6 states used to come down for that tournament.
Well, I'll tell you, Don Maley, my father's teammate at University of Vermont, Don was the first baseman. Pop called him the Greyhound. He went on to coach basketball at Cathedral High School.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. This is something you never knew about each other.
There we go. Back to the game. A.J. Lewis is up. He's ground out to short, a base hit to right center, and flown out to right field. And I have no idea what the count is.
Yeah, we were talking about Cathedral High School, guys.
And University of Vermont sports from 1939 to 1941.
And why are we here?
Yes, 1939, the first year that there wasn't a jump ball after every basket.
That's something new.
Breaking ball outside.
So we're here for baseball, though, right? Okay, here
Mark,
we go.
I'm sorry, I lost the count. Thank you very much. 3-0 to A.J. Lewis.
Runner on first.
They call my dad.
We got to focus here for a minute.
Yes, we do. A.J. Lewis, 3-1 count. 7-0 Taunton lead, top of the 4th. Jackson Huntington on the mound. Nice pitch.
Oh, he took something off on that.
Yes, he did.
And the swing was the swing was for something 10 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
That was a nice changeup. I like that.
Huntington.
I'd do it again.
Oh, there's a shot to center field.
He's got
Harvey's
it.
back, makes the catch.
All right.
That's not an F8 in my book. That's an L8 for a lineup.
Oh, that's an L8. Yeah.
1 out, 1 on. 7-0 Taunton. And this brings up Dwayne Burgo. Dwayne has had a base hit to center field, stole a base and scored a run, and then had a base hit in the 3rd and scored. I didn't write where that base hit went.
Neither did I.
Okay. We failed miserably. But we did tell University of Vermont stories.
Yes, we did. Or Cathedral High School.
Or Cathedral High School.
Well, what's the holdup?
Is Hawkwater banged up? Actually, it's a very warm day. Both our home plate umpire, Mark Musaroni, who hasn't given us a thing to complain about yet, and Aiden Hawkwater, the Attleboro catcher, need a drink of water.
Yes, he did.
Top of the 4th inning, 7-0 Taunton on 7 hits, 2 Attleboro errors, 5 Taunton runners left on base, all 7 runs earned. When the Bombardiers come up in the bottom of the 4th, they'll be looking for their first hit. Dwayne Burgo hitting 420. Well, he's hitting higher than 429 now.
Well, he's probably hitting 460 now.
He's got 12 runs knocked in, and he scored 13 runs on the year. Ball
He's
is
going.
low,
He's
runner is
going.
Head first slide in time. I mean, it's safe at second base.
Batter was
Yes,
the
runner
runner
was
was
safe.
in time.
Yep.
Steal. They get good jumps.
Yes.
Because the throw has been a good throw every time,
Yeah.
and the runner's always made the base before the throw got there. It's not the catcher's fault.
Hard shot to Del Pozo. Holds the runner, throws across the diamond,
Good
gets
play.
the out at
Good
first.
play by Del
Dawson Bryce
Pozo.
reads it beautifully, and as soon as Del Pozo released the ball, he took off for third base. He gets to third on the throw. The batter is out 5-3 for the second out of the inning. What great base running by Dawson Bryce.
Well, you don't see that very often.
Yeah, Del Pozo did a great job holding him. But as soon as that ball left his hand, Dawson Bryce took off. So runner at third, 2 outs. Sean Murphy is up. Sean had a triple to center field for an RBI in the second. Grounded out to third in the third.
This is a very well-coached Taunton team.
Bork Blair is the coach. I thought it was 7 years, 6 seasons, but he said before the game it's 6 years, 5 seasons with COVID at Taunton. In 2019, they won the Division I South Sectional over Attleboro at Campanelli Stadium in Brockton. State champs last year. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sean Murphy. Thank you to Mark LaFontaine, who was paying attention better than I was. Curveball just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mark's got to help out, though. Ty, I'm giving him a ride home after the game. Yeah, somebody's going to watch the game while we're telling stories, says Mark. Close stance for Murphy.
Up in the air. First base.
First base side, getting over there.
He got it.
Gorman with the catch right next to
right.
the fence. And that will end. Another hit for Taunton, so they have 8 hits total in the games.
But no runs.
Right, 7 runs, 8 hits. And now 6 runners left on base for Taunton. No runs, no hits, no runners left on for the Bombardiers. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching on the AACS YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, if not the stories, go ahead and hit the like button. What, you don't want to hear about players who played in the 70s and 80s?
No, I'm going to talk about Michael Huntington. I think he's doing an excellent job on the mound.
Yeah, Michael has thrown 30 pitches, has not allowed a run. He's walked 1 batter and allowed 1 hit.
And he's changed speeds,
Yep.
and he's had good control, and he came into a very tough situation.
Yes.
So he gets a lot of kudos so far.
Yeah.
This is a good team he's facing.
For the Bombardiers, they'll send up the top of the order, Brody McKenna, Peter Del Pozo, and Aiden Hawkwater. Now I need a drink of water. The umpire and Aiden Hawkwater may be thirsty. Spilled half of it down my chin. That's a different kind of drinking problem.
Well, I just won't look.
So, Johnny Escobales has thrown but 33 pitches in the first 3 innings. Has not allowed a hit. He's hit 1 batter, but then in the very next pitch, the catcher McDougal picked that runner off first base. Foul right over our heads.
Absolutely.
Did you flinch on that?
Did you duck?
Yeah. 1 strike to Brody McKenna, hitting .273 on the year. 8 runs knocked in. He's got 3 doubles and 2 triples. .396 on base percentage. And Brody's stolen 7 bases. If I'm reading the stats right,
Yeah.
Peter Del Pozo has stolen 11 bases this season. Wow. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brody McKenna.
Does that lead the team?
It does. The shot Dawson Bryce at short. Fires it across the diamond, 6-3. One up, one down. And you could hear the Taunton bench as soon as the count was 1-1 to Brody McKenna. They're telling him, get back ahead in the count, get back ahead in the count. So the bench wanted a strike, and Escobalas gave him one.
We were watching almost a perfect game.
Yeah.
Except for a hit batter.
Who was erased off the base path on the very next pitch by a McDougal pickoff throw. Peter Del Pozo looks at ball one. He ground out to the shortstop, Dawson Bryce. In the first, Bryce already has 3 assists. Peter hitting .233, but a .510 on base percentage. 6 runs knocked in, a double and a triple. Fastball, check swing.
He didn't mean to hit that.
Nope.
He was checking his swing.
And Blair Bork, the Taunton head coach, fires that ball back to our umpire, Mark Musaroni. Del Pozo close to the plate in the right-hand box.
You know, it's kind of fun
2 and
to
1.
know that we got 2 teams in this league, possibly 3, that could go to the state finals as the top teams in the league.
Yeah. Well, Taunton and Franklin's undefeated at 15-0. Swing and a miss. That looked to be a slider, like 2-2. KP in Division II made it to the state championship game last year. Mansfield made the Final Four. Foxborough in Division III had made the Final
There's a
Four.
skid line drive, single to right.
Base hit to right field for Peter Del Pozo.
Nice hit.
There goes the no-hitter.
He just stuck his bat out and went with a pitch, which is really what you got to do. You can't be trying to pull it on a kid like
Right.
this.
Let the speed of the pitch do the work. Line drive, base hit, a no-doubter into right field. This brings up Aiden Hawkwater. .353 average, 7 runs knocked in, 2 doubles, 2 triples. He's got a .510 on base percentage. Oh, Del Pozo's on base percentage is .365. Okay. Foul ball.
Not 500, huh?
Right. That's Aiden Hawkwater, who's .510 on base percentage.
Okay.
He struck out swinging his first time on a great pitch by Escobalas.
All right, here we go. Not much of a lead. They're being careful.
The lefty fires low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Aiden. 2-1? Thought so, yep.
Now, we haven't seen this kid's pickoff motion yet.
But we have seen the catcher.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan McDougal.
Oh, yeah.
High. 3-1. Let me look. I think that is the first 3-ball count of the game for Escobalas. We're in the 4th inning. 6. Outside, ball 4. Suddenly the Bombardiers with 2 base runners.
Now, you told me before the game, I can't pronounce it,
Escobalas, yes.
that he'd only walked 3 batters all year?
All year, 29 strikeouts, 3 walks.
Wow.
That's
There's his 4th walk of the year.
So 2 outs, 2 on, and the cleanup hitter, Matt Harvey, is up. He struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. And seeing if there are any courtesy. Oh, and Coach Blair Burke going out to talk to Escobalas.
But Aiden Hawkwater leads our team in walks. He's got a terrific eye.
That's his 11th walk of the year.
Yeah. That's really to be credited to him.
Yeah. Where is it?
Well, I don't know. Everything's in a different row there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's his, no, that's his 4th walk of the year. He's got 10 RBIs to lead the team. It's Aiden Hawkwater. You're right. There it is, 10 walks.
Thank you.
You're right.
10 walks. Now he's got 11.
This brings up Matt Harvey, center fielder, hitting .350 on the season. 12 base hits, 2 doubles. He's driven in 10 runs. Foul tip, strike 1 to Matt.
There's a big hole between short and third. The runners, I never understood why the shortstop comes this far over to cover at second. Should be the second baseman over there.
Escobalas fakes the throw to second, no one there. Well, I think with the speed Escobalas throws at, they're not expecting many batters to pull on him.
Yeah,
Maybe that's it.
Apparently you're right. We'll see.
Misses the inside edge. 1-1 to Matt Harvey. Harvie. The Attleboro girls will be playing in Taunton tonight. Softball at 7 o'clock. Called strike on the outside edge up high.
So they're playing under the lights.
Yep, in Taunton, yep.
Oh, wow.
Sarah Mayer was behind us for the early innings of this game watching. She's heading to Nichols to play basketball. Escobalas, the lefty, ready. Up in the zone, check swing, fires down to second.
Whoa, that was one hop, but it was right on target.
And Escobalas had to duck to get under it. Boy, McDougal, what an arm.
He has an arm.
2 balls, 2
Whoa.
strikes.
He almost picked the runner off, who wasn't that far off the bag.
Also almost took his pitcher's head off. Escobalas to the set. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Oh.
And again, went sidearm on that one. That had a late break. I believe that's the 5th strikeout. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th strikeout of the game for Escobalas. So he now has 34 strikeouts. And this is just his 22nd inning of work. 2 outs. Ryan Landry is up. The freshman DH. Ground. Oh, the pickoff gets.
He got by him, but
Second
he
baseman.
can't move.
Yeah, Braden Calley, second baseman, backs him up. This is Ryan Landry, the freshman, also an outstanding pitcher. Speaking of pickoffs, he's picked off 3 runners this year. He's got 5 base hits on the year, 4 of them doubles, hitting .556. Looks at ball 1, ground out to second in the second. Escobalas looks, comes to the plate. Ball up in the zone.
Good eye.
Yep.
2-0.
Landry, left-handed batter, open stance. We said earlier, Dick McAuliffe-like. Look him up. Nice pitch. Sidearm delivery with a late break, catches the inside corner, 2-1. So I will say this for the Bombardier batters. Escobalas, that was only averaging 11 pitches an inning through the first 3. They're making him work much harder here in the 4th. Fastball called strike.
Right over the knees.
Yeah.
All right.
Not sure if Ryan liked that.
Never look at a 3rd strike. Got to swing.
Escobalas. Sidearm delivery right back to Johnny. Flips it to the first baseman, Murphy. And the no-hitter is broken. But the Bombardiers still looking for their first runs. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base after 4 full. It is 7-0 Taunton. We'll be back after this in AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Peter Bray on graphics, excuse me, along with Ty Waterman.
Yep.
Ty, where can people find your book?
Amazon. They bought up all the remaining copies, and they'll tell you there's one left. Don't believe them. The year the Red Sox won the series.
56 pitches for Escobales.
But that was 1918.
Yes, the 1918 World Series. Hello there. 1918 World Series. And your next book, which you'll finish eventually, is on what year?
1916. The year of Babe's golden left arm.
Wow.
It's 80% written.
Jackson Huntington took over, came in with 1 out in the top of the third. We're now entering the top of the fifth. He's thrown 30 pitches so far. Again, Hawkwater is catching, Del Pozo at third, Cooper Johnson at short, Brody McKenna at second, Andrew Gorman at first. The outfield, left to right, Danny Johnson, Matt Harvey, and Victorio. And again, Brody McKenna's brother Cole yesterday at senior day for the Attleboro lacrosse team. Big victory over Milford. Cole had 4 goals, 4 assists. So he had bragging rights at the dinner table yesterday, Ty.
What do you suppose they're talking about out on the mound? All 6 of them gathered together.
Can you believe that Jimmy got Susie to go to the prom with him?
Aha!
For Taunton, this will be the 8-9 and leadoff batters. Third at bat for Sean Calley, the senior DH. He's ground out to third and walked. Open stance for Sean.
So far, an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no runs
For Hunting.
for Huntington.
And a breaking ball caught the inside corner, strike 1. And that's in the wrong box. There we go. Righty steps off.
Has he started any games, do we know, this year?
No, he's 4 relief appearances.
And what kind of stats we got?
3 innings pitched. He's only allowed 1 run. He struck out 3, has not walked a batter, although he walked 1 today. He's hit 2 batters, and he's got an ERA of 2.14.
We should have another inning left in him then.
2 strikes on Cali. Oh, 2-2 now.
Just a little
1 and 2,
low.
sorry. There we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, just a little low.
Interesting stance by the batter.
Yeah.
His left foot is almost out of the box.
And then he steps into it. Ball, 2-2, wants to get that. But you open yourself up that way. 1, you better have quick wrists. But 2, you do get an awfully good look at the ball coming out of the pitcher's hands.
This is one of the 3 Cali brothers.
Well, there's 2 sets of Cali brothers. The twins, Andrew.
Pop to right.
Oh, no,
Oh,
McKenna
no.
drops it.
Was that fair or foul?
That was a fair ball. Now, that's not a routine effort. Are we calling that a...
Yeah, no, that's a knee. He was
Yeah,
standing
okay.
there.
All right. That's the 3rd error of the day for the Bombardiers defense. Leadoff batter is on for Taunton. Here comes Andrew Calley. He's the twin brother of Braden. And then Jack and Sean are brothers and cousins of Andrew and Braden. Andrew has reached on an error and drove in a run in the first, also scored a run, walked and was stranded at second in the 3rd. Pickoff attempt by Huntington.
It was just a soft pop-up down the right line.
But again, with this win, nothing's easy. That
No,
pitch is
no,
high.
we really can't tell here because it's coming down and it's swirling.
Yeah.
Looks
look at-
easier than it is.
If you look at the trees out in left field, oh my stars, are the leaves in those trees whipping. Low, 2-0. Also, normally when people watch our broadcast, it's a beautiful view of the white clouds against the blue sky, but we're getting smoke from the huge wildfires in Western Canada. That's why it's a grayer sky today. Breaking ball, hit to Brody McKenna, fields it, fires to first for the out, runner moves to second. So runner in scoring position, 1 out.
So you would call the sky an Alberta sky?
Ah, there you go, yeah.
All right.
We come to the top of the order. Braden Sullivan popped up to second, had a ground rule double to right center for an RBI in the 2nd inning, reached on an error in the 3rd. Low from Huntington. Ball 1 to Braden.
But I like his curve. It's a slow curve. It changes pace. He's not trying to pump in constant fastballs, which I think you got to do. You got to change up with this team.
Yeah.
It's working for him. Fakes a pickoff.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Except, well, I'd like to say the runner's uniform got dirty, but I can't tell.
Yeah, on these techno turf fields. We'll be back to grass and dirt once the brand new baseball fields.
So it got rubbery?
Ball inside to Braden Sullivan, senior third baseman. Last year against Attleboro, Braden had 2 hits, 3 runs knocked in, and scored 2 runs in their 17-1 victory.
Straight up in the air.
That's foul behind us. Someone warming up for Attleboro, trying to see who that is. 2 balls, 1 strike to Braden Sullivan.
Throw him a slow curve. Ooh, he did.
Just misses high. 3-1. Well, we're close enough to the field, maybe he can hear us. Excuse me. High fastball, ball 4. That's the second walk today by Huntington.
Okay, I can say this at least. It's one of the Cali brothers. There's 2 sets of brothers, and I get confused.
Steve Dunley now might have a pitching change. And it is. Jackson Huntington will come out, but he did his job.
Okay, I'm going to clap.
Yes.
Yes. I think someone else clapped over there.
Yes. Let's see who's coming in. This is number 23 for the Bombardiers. That's Tyson Forte. He's a right-hander. Tyson Forte has thrown 7 2/3 innings this season. He's played in 4 games. Huntington ends up with 43 pitches thrown.
That was a good move.
Yeah.
If he hasn't pitched much this year.
Right.
That's about time.
Forte has 1 loss on the season. He's allowed 5 hits, 6 runs, but only 2 of them earned. He's walked 2, he's struck out 7. He's hit 4 batters, though. His ERA is 1.83. We'll be right back after this in AACS 15 Sports. It's 7-0 Taunton.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. 7-0 Taunton with a runner in scoring position. 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Oh, there goes.
Excuse me,
Scout,
2 runners.
If I ever saw one, right over there.
Yeah. 2 runners on, excuse me. Sullivan at first, Sean Cali at second. Braden Cali is up. Call strike 1. Call strike 1 from Tyson Forte. Braden is base hit to left center, stole a base and was stranded at second in the first. Walked and scored in the second. And had a sacrifice fly for an RBI in the third.
Nice curve.
Strike 2. That was a sacrifice fly. Nice sliding catch by Victorio in right field for the Bombardiers.
Yeah, I think I'll give that a star, that
Yeah.
catch.
Oh, 0-2 pitch from Tyson. Takes a little bit off that.
Yeah.
Fouled away. Count
Yeah.
remains 0-2.
This Taunton's a pretty dead fastball type hitting team, from what I've seen.
As if McDougal's not doing enough as catcher, he went over and chased that foul ball. That was on Attleboro's side. One of the Bombardiers should have gotten that. That ball gets away, wild pitch.
Wild pitch.
Both runners advance, count is 1-2 now.
That was a curve that didn't quite get over the plate.
Well, the plate is 60 feet 6 inches away. That was your old
56?
I was going to say 57 foot, but yeah. Forte, the righty. Curveball, that's hit deep. Danny Johnson is back. Makes the running
Nice catch.
And
Nice catch.
Tagging up and scoring is Sean Calley. Second sacrifice fly for an RBI by Braden Calley.
Well, I want to talk about just that was not an easy play to make.
Not at all.
And he had it all the way. He's got a sense of timing. He's a left fielder.
Yeah.
That's what his dad told me. I said, what's his normal position? He said left field.
Yeah. And he got a great jump on that, made the catch in the dead run. So scoring was Calley. Moving to third is Braden Sullivan. Ball one high to Ryan McDougal, who was struck out twice today, and that doesn't happen often for the reigning MVP of the Hockomock League. It's 600 in the playoffs last year on the way to the state title. Ball too high.
Okay.
Two and 0. Hitters count. Stays up 3-0.
So, would you really try to pitch to this guy?
I think Forte.
And the next fella hit a big home run.
Yes,
so
his third of the year. Tyson Forte. Swing and a miss. Green light on 3-0.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be walked.
Right. Even Coach Steve Dunley chuckling a little bit there.
That was neck high.
Yeah.
3-1.
High to left field. Slicing
okay,
towards
left
foul
fielder.
territory. Danny Johnson.
Nice catch for Johnson. Johnson played a good inning in the field. He really did.
Yes, he did. Makes the catch. And a rare thing for Ryan McDougal to be 0 for 3. But another run without benefit of a hit for Taunton. So after 4.5 innings, Taunton has 8 runs on 8 hits. And they've left 7 runners on base. They have an 8-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th in Attleboro. We'll be right back after this in AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
I don't like that kind of talk. Now just stop it. It upsets me.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel. We head to, got to flip my scorecard around. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bombardiers trailing 8-0. They'll send up the 6, 7, 8 batters. Just their second at-bats. Casey Victorio, Danny Johnson, and Cooper Johnson. Against Johnny Escobales, or as Ty Waterman refers to him, Johnny Fernando Escobales.
Yeah. Short for Valenzuela.
Yeah. I was living in Brooklyn in '81. My buddy John Fulweiler, who we used to play Stratomatic baseball together.
Roll the dice.
On our down times. And then Bob Lauer, who wanted to be an opera singer, jumped on the subway from Brooklyn to Queens to Shea Stadium to see Fernando Valenzuela's first appearance in New York. Did I just feel a couple of raindrops? Casey Victorio struck out swinging his first time up. He's got a .368 percentage, 3 runs knocked in. Called strike on the inside corner from the left-hand pitcher to the right-handed batter. That was one hell of a pitch, Ty.
Mm-hmm. He's made a lot of them.
Breaking ball.
Oh my! That was
Casey.
that ball sort of stopped and dove.
Yes, like a Bugs Bunny curveball.
And he's only a sophomore, Escobales.
Big breaking ball. Whoops. Just outside. First misplay by Ryan McDougall today, but no harm, no foul, nobody on base. For you health food fans, Ty Waterman making the rest of us look bad. He's consuming a lovely fruit salad.
Well,
Mostly blueberries and strawberries. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And is that the 6th strikeout? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th strikeout for Escobales.
and 1 walk and 1 hit batter.
Yep. This brings up Danny Johnson, who had 2 outstanding putouts in left field the last half inning. Danny's got 2 RBIs, a double on the season.
Don't you hate it when the Red Sox announcers talk about the food they're eating?
Did he get hit by a pitch again? He's been up twice, he's been hit by a pitch twice.
That's interesting.
What does Escobales have against Danny Johnson? We need a investigative reporter. Did Danny Johnson insult Escobales' sister?
Don't.
Hence, that's why he's been hit twice. And Danny is a left-handed batter. So he's the only...
And last time,
whoops.
he's going to second.
Ball low and inside.
What are we going to call that?
That was in the dirt, so I think we're going to call that a wild
Wild
pitch.
pitch. All right.
So suddenly a runner on second for the Bombardiers. 1-0 count to Cooper Johnson. Hits .364 last year.
I wonder what the record is for hit batters in a game. By a batter.
Yeah. Called strike on the inside edge. 1-1. Hell of a pitch by Johnny Escobales.
That's Don Baylor syndrome.
Yeah.
In the
Low.
dirt. Again, it's going to third. That is 2 wild pitches.
Yep.
What do we got for a count?
2 balls, 1 strike.
All right.
Settle down, time to bear down, coming from the Taunton dugout to our right on the first base side. Shot, stopped by the third baseman Sullivan. Across the diamond, in time, run scores.
Run scores.
So 5-3 for the second out of the inning and an RBI.
He hit that hard.
Yeah, Cooper, I told you, Cooper Johnson only hitting .189 this year. He's had a ton of hard outs, and that was another one.
That's a nice play. Third baseman had to knock it down, but he has a gun of an arm.
So Attleboro on the board. Called strike on the outside edge to Andrew Gorman, who struck out swinging, and then McDougall had to throw him out 2-3. So Attleboro is on the board with a 1 run now. 8-1 Taunton. That was right over my head, and I probably would have flinched, but I was looking at my scorecard. 0-2 to Andrew.
That's right, I flinched for you.
And remember, in that big 6-5 rally over Foxborough, he had the 10-pitch at-bat right before the winning run was knocked in. Breaking ball, beautiful pitch, swing and a miss.
He got him.
But the shutout is broken. The Bombardiers, 1 run, no hits. That hit batter led to the run coming in. So the Bombardiers have 1 run on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, no Taunton errors. After 5 full, it is Taunton 8, Attleboro 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
welcome back to Double HCS 15 Sports. Little Red Hot Chili Peppers as the between inning music here. New pitcher for the Bombardiers, number 12, Jacob Betancourt.
Now, what do we know about him pitching this year?
Very little, but I can read. I believe this is Betancourt's first appearance of the year. And Mark LaFontaine, what do we know about him? He's a righty.
And he wears number 12.
Yes. But looking at the pitching stats, it's his first appearance.
And he is what year is he in school?
I didn't print out my roster today.
Ah, I caught you.
Yep. So, Forte just faced two batters, a couple of deep fly balls to left, one for a sacrifice fly, but that run is charged to Huntington. Sophomore Jacob Betancourt. Thank you, Ty.
You're welcome. Nice fastball.
So Bombardiers were 4-1.
This could be his high school debut.
It might
on
be.
The mound.
Yeah. Bombardiers have been 4-1 with our double ACS cameras here.
Oh, do I remember my high school debut? We won't talk about it. I was a pitcher of record.
Before or after 1939?
Funny man.
By the way, Johnny, Escobalas, through five innings, has thrown 68 pitches. Here comes Betancourt, the righty.
Wind is swirling again.
High and inside to Dawson Bryce. Dawson is flown out to left. 3-run homer to center field, and
That
a second
was a blow.
base hit to left field and a stolen base in the fourth. Called strike. 1-1.
How tall would you say he is?
Bryce looks at least 6'2", probably 6'3", maybe more.
Yeah, maybe.
Again, the shortstop. Slow breaking ball is low from Betancourt, 2-1. Betancourt tall himself.
That's very tall for a shortstop.
Yeah. How about the Pittsburgh Pirates? Their shortstop 6'7".
No kidding.
Name's not coming to me right now. Fastball fouled back by Dawson Bryce. Came into the game hitting .326 with 2 homers. That number's now up to 3. And RBIs on the season. 2-2 pitch. Slow
Nice
breaking ball,
curve.
called strike
Whoa.
3.
That was a big break.
So Betancourt, his first varsity pitching appearance, gets a strikeout against one of the best hitters in the Hockomock League. If you're hitting cleanup for Taunton, wow. Although, to Dawson Bryce's defense, I don't think he liked that call. A.J. Lewis is up. He's ground out to short, had a base hit to right center. Flown out to right and lined out to center. Looks at ball 1 high. 5th at bat, and we're just in the 6th inning. He scored 2 runs today. Oh, wait, I've skipped the batter. Sorry, that was the next batter who scored 2 runs. There we go. Low, 1 ball, 2 balls, no strikes. They told us the wind would abate, or our Jim Corbin, our weatherman, told us. He lied.
Well, every 15 minutes or so, it slows down.
Called strike, low in the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike to A.J. Lewis.
You think the catcher calls all the pitches?
He calls most of them. I know. I thought I saw him look to the dugout there. Slow curve.
Slow
called
curve.
strike.
Wow, what a beautiful curve.
That's the same pitch that got Dawson Bryce. I think with a young pitcher, they're calling it on the bench. And that would be Coach, I didn't print out my rosters. Breaking ball, fouls off of Hawkwater. Count remains 2-2. In the on-deck circle for is Joseph Kezlowskis, senior first baseman for Taunton. I think he's going to hit for Danny Burgo, the right fielder. Betancourt.
Ooh, what
High.
that must have hit the bat, I
No, it
think.
went off the glove. High fastball.
Off
3-2.
the glove?
Yep.
All right.
When no one's on, Aiden Hawkwater goes to the one knee stance. So tough to get those high ones quickly. Fastball right down the pipe, fouled up. Straight behind that. Some fans behind the backstop ducking for cover as Mark LaFontaine's all over that.
Missed him by a few feet.
Count remains full for A.J. Lewis. Call
Nice
strike.
pitch on the corner, fastball.
Low outside corner, same spot the pitch to Bryce was. Different pitch, but same spot.
I like what I'm seeing here.
2 strikeouts, both looking against the 4 and 5 batters of the defending state champion.
You should never get too excited the first 2 times you ever seen a pitcher.
That's true.
But I like this.
Okay, number 40 is of Joseph Kozlowskis.
Now he's reminding me of a pitcher too,
I'm just going to put Joe Kaz. Who?
Jim Palmer.
Okay, wait a minute. Jim Palmer of 177 pitches in a World Series game win in 1966.
Yeah, well, he lived. Next year he couldn't pitch.
Exactly, blew his arm out. Don't have any stats for Joseph Kozlowskis, but again, a senior first baseman. Dwayne Burgo will be allowed to re-enter. This is the 6th spot in the lineup. Burgo is playing right field. Betancourt, the righty, winds.
1 inning. This has been a very good game.
Yeah, second inning, Taunton had 6 runs on 5 hits, 1 Attleboro error.
But we have hung in there.
Fouled off to the right towards the Bristol Glass parking lot. Into the trees on 1 hop. The cars are safe. 1-1. To Joe Kaz or Kozlowskis. Breaking ball bounces before the plate. 2-1. So Ty, it's 5:15. We have you for what? Another 30 minutes before you have to leave.
5:15?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me for an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. 5:45. There we go.
5:45.
Yes.
You got me for half an hour.
Right. Betancourt, 2-1 count. Fastball catches the low inside corner, 2-2. Jacob, whoops. That misses outside. Jacob Betancourt, full count. Well, the Taunton batter's making him work through 5 pitches to the first. 7 to A.J. Lewis. This will be the 6th pitch of this at-bat to Kozlowskis. Fouled away again. Boy.
Nice leverage. I like his form.
Yeah. That was Rand Martin who fired that back to him. Yep. Tall right-hander. Going for the full windup. Curveball is low. So 2 strikeouts and a walk against the first 3 batters. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Sean Murphy is up. Is this still Sean Murphy? 31? Yes, it is. Sean had a base hit, a triple,
Yep.
to center field for an RBI in the 2nd inning. Is ground out to 3rd and fouled out to 1st. Runner is back.
It's a big kid up at bat. Big first baseman.
Yep. His triple to center field. There's a bomb. Ball low.
That bat looks like a mallet.
Yeah, really. It's a white bat, so white bats always look a bit bigger, but. Slapped into left center field. That's going to get down. Could be extra bases.
He cut
Harvey
it off.
cuts
He cut
it
it
off.
off.
Coming home will be the runner, and he is safe. And that's number 6 scoring Dwayne Burgo from first base on the RBI double by Sean Murphy. Actually, no, that's Joe. Actually, you know what? They put, after Joe Kozlowskis was walked, they brought Dwayne Burgo back in to run for him.
It's a confusing world we live in.
Yes, it is, with this re-entry. So that's a double to left center field and an RBI. So it's now 9-1 Taunton. They now have 9 hits. And who's in the batter's box? Oh, this is Sean Calley, who's ground out to third, walked, reached on an error, and scored. Slow curveball, just misses outside. 1-1. Jacob Betancourt fires. Oh! Off of Hawkwater's mask, off the ump's chest protector. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's not a pleasant experience to be hitting the.
Is that 2-1? Had the count wrong, I think.
In the face like that.
Yeah. And that's a hit batter.
It hit him. Slow curve.
So we've only had 1 ball put in play this inning. Called out
2 strikeouts, a walk, a double.
Bryce, yep, exactly. Bryce and Lewis were called out on strikes. A walk to Joey Kozlowskis, and then Sean Murphy with a double. This brings up Andrew Calley, the left-handed hitting junior. First pitch swinging, lost that to short left field. Oh, no, actually, that's
got it.
That's left field, left field.
Left field, left field. Yeah,
right.
Well, what is left field mean?
Deeper than short left field.
Oh, thank you.
But not deep left field. So pops out to left for the 3rd out. But for Taunton, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. They now have 9 runs on 9 hits. 3 Attleboro errors, 8 Taunton runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Taunton 9, Attleboro 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. New pitcher in for Taunton.
Yeah.
This will be number 7. No. Right-handed sidearm pitcher, number 17 for Taunton, Brady Boucher, or Boucher. So we're going to call him Brady because I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. So for Johnny Escobalas, he pitched 5 full innings, just threw 68 pitches, allowed 1 run on 1 hit with 1 runner left on base, struck out 6, walked 1, and hit a batter. So this is...
Is that the first run he's given up all year?
First earned run he's given up all year.
First earned run. Well.
Wait a minute. Wild pitch, wild pitch. I don't know, because the runner got to third base. We'll have to find out, because the runner got to second and third on wild pitches and then scored on a ground out. I'm not sure if that's an earned run.
Except the pitcher committed the wild pitches. So that's interesting. What is the rule on a wild pitch?
That's right. Kevin, we just had this in softball. You're right. Wild pitches equals an earned run. Pass balls equals an unearned run.
Yeah.
So that is an earned run. Batting for the Bombardiers, leadoff hitter Brody McKenna.
But I think the rule's lousy.
Foul tips it. Oh, hope McDougal's okay. Caught the top of his gear on his left leg.
Yeah.
And he's rubbing that left thigh.
It's Not easy, the life of a catcher.
Oh, gosh. They don't call them the tools of ignorance for nothing.
Oh,
Heck, Aiden Hawkwater, I was asking him, because my brother John, who was a catcher, played high school ball, Legion ball, played at UMass. The different colors on his thighs
yeah?
when he wore shorts in the summer. From balls bouncing off the thighs.
He had more than just black and blue?
Yes. Well, first they're black and blue, and then they fade. They get kind of purplish, little yellow tint. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brody McKenna, who's ground out to second and short.
I hope the listening audience appreciates this.
Yes. You get more than baseball here, folks. Called strike 3. Beautiful pitch on the outside edge, had a late break. So 1 strikeout for Boucher, the first batter he faced. Brady knew it. I got to get his name in here, Brady.
All right, well, this is our 1 hit for the day coming up. And I'll let you pronounce the name.
Peter Del Pozo.
Pozo.
And again, pitching Brady, we don't know if it's Boucher or Boucher, like Bobby Boucher from the great Adam Sandler movie, The Waterboy. Breaking ball, called strike.
I'm not going there.
Actually, I'll say Adam Sandler movie, not great Adam Sandler movie, The Waterboy. Can you do a Louisiana dialect?
Could I?
Yes. Then
No,
you couldn't
not in a million years.
Then you couldn't have been in the movie. Foul ball to the left by Peter Del Pozo. He's ground out to shortstop, and again, as Ty said, has the only base hit of the game, a solid line shot to right field.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
And Del Pozo, again, also leads the team with 12 stolen bases. He's a captain, third baseman. 0-2. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. High. 2-2. Kind of a sidearm approach for Brady. And Brady is a senior outfielder and pitcher.
Ooh.
Up high. Ooh, called strike.
Really?
That's our first ooh moment of the day.
Okay.
That was above the shoulders. 2 outs. But again, when you're calling almost what? The average, you call about 200 pitches a game.
You're going to miss a few.
Exactly. And again, that's the first pitch all day that we've really had a problem with, which means the umpires have done a very good job. Again,
That was higher. That was above his head.
Mark Musaroni behind the plate and Bob Dwyer on the bases. Mark played at Franklin High School. Bob was an Arlington Spy Ponder. Ball 1 to Aiden Hawkwater. Attleboro's bruised up catcher. He struck out and walked today. Hitting .353 coming in. Line shot.
Right at second.
Funny game, this baseball, as he nailed that right at Braden Cali. Hard hit ball. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Bombardiers in the bottom of the 6th. After 6 full, Taunton 9, Attleboro 1 on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We want to thank all of our underwriters. LJ Car Wash in Norton, right over the Attleboro line on Route 123. How much pollen do you have in your car, Ty?
Say again?
How much pollen is on your car this time of year?
Pollen. I don't see anything yellow.
Huh. It's all on my car then.
Yes.
LJ Car Wash. We also want to thank Claudino's Auto in Attleboro, the Betting Center on Pleasant Street, Rico's Pizza in North Attleboro, Bristol Glass, which has been one of our underwriters, I think, since the late 1500s. W.H. Riley and Son out of North Attleboro. They've been around since 1873. And Falls AC. Jacob Betancourt out for another inning of work, as this is the top of the 7th inning for Taunton. And they'll send up UMass bound Braden Sullivan. Why, back in my day, UMass yet meant UMass Amherst. You didn't have to say UMass Lowell or Dartmouth or all the others.
They didn't have all those names back then.
Exactly. Heck, UMass Dartmouth was SMU, Southern Massachusetts University. Braden Sullivan has popped out to second, had a ground rule double to right center for an RBI in the second. In the third, he reached on an error, walked in the fifth. Jacob Betancourt making his first varsity appearance. Whoops. Where'd that ball come from? Wonder if Taunton pitcher's warming up.
All right, start the game again here.
Yep. Called strike one on the outside edge to Braden Sullivan.
Nice form.
Yep. Outstanding third baseman. Talking about the field at UMass. If the wind is, because again, UMass was set up as an agricultural school a million years ago.
Uh-huh.
Here comes Betancourt's second pitch. Fouled off to the right, 0-2. So if the wind is blowing dead in from right field, it's the lovely wafting odor of cow dung from the dairy farm out there.
Thank you for
Well,
letting
you know,
the public know all this.
I think it's important to use all of your senses while watching a high school baseball game.
What a curve!
Ooh,
Whoa!
curveball just misses. I guess it stayed high. 1-2.
That's the best ball I've seen thrown all night.
Mike Flanagan, the outstanding pitcher for the Orioles, who was an all-conference pitcher at UMass in the early 70s.
From New Hampshire.
Yep, all-state basketball player in high school. Fastball, swing and a
That's what
miss.
set him up with that curveball. That
Yes,
slow curve sets that up. This kid can pitch.
third strikeout for Betancourt.
And he's a sophomore.
Wow.
We got him.
Yeah.
He's going to be pitching next year.
Yeah. But Mike Flanagan, again, when he didn't pitch, he would play right field. He led that UMass team in, I think, 74 in home runs. But he didn't like playing right field because of said dairy farm behind the wall.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Thank you. How did we get onto that
I
subject?
have no idea. Called strike on the low outside corner to Brendan Calley. Came in hitting .442. He had a single to left center field, stole a base, walked and scored in the second. And he has two sacrifice flies for RBIs, one to right, robbed by a sliding catch by Victorio, and one to left. 1-1 is the count.
Oh.
That corner, ice cream cone
Yes.
catch, that gets a star. Funny game, this baseball. Hit a ball that hard and you're not rewarded. 2 outs here, top of the 7th.
You know, the score might be 9-1, but Attleboro has really hung in on this
Yes,
game.
absolutely.
They played a good game except for half an inning.
Yep. Well, and when Taunton was lashing the ball all over the park.
Well, blame it on the swirling winds.
I think that was inside to Ryan McDougall, who has struck out twice and flied out to left. Again, he can hit to all fields. Low. Is it 2-0? I believe it's 2. Peter Bray has it on graphics. 2-0, thank you. 1 year ago today, McDougall had a home run at this field. Low. 3-0 to Ryan. Again, it was 3-0 last time, and Ryan swung at an obvious ball on 3-0 because he didn't want to walk. He wanted a chance to smack that ball.
I thought you were going to talk about the home run to win the state championship.
That was in the 6th inning against Franklin last year, yep. Oh, that's deep to right center field. Back is Matt Harvey looking. And 2 years in a row, Ryan McDougall has blasted a home run here at the Drummond Street Fields.
That went a long way.
Whoa!
That could have been 400 feet.
Oh, wow. He got all of that with the wind blowing out. And look at that cool confidence. There's the smile.
They're giving him an honor roll here, the team.
Ryan McDougall, whoa.
Whoa.
He got every bit of that. So again, last year he hit .476 with 19 runs knocked in, 600 in the playoffs. There's a long home run. That makes it 10-1.
And we held him to 1 hit and 1 RBI.
Yeah. Whereas last year, Oh, there's a shot into left field, a line drive. One hop to Danny Johnson. So they're starting to time up Mr. Betancourt a little bit at the heart of the order. Gee, why does Ryan McDougall hit third and now Dawson Bryce fourth? So Dawson Bryce, he had a home run, flew out to left in the first, 3-run homer to center field in the second, base hit to left field and a stolen base in the fourth, struck out in the sixth, and here in the seventh, first pitch swinging for a base hit. So Taunton now up to 11 hits on the day, 10 runs. This brings up A.J. Lewis, who was ground out to short, base hit to right center, flew out to right, lined out to center, and struck out looking. So again, Dawson Bryce struck out looking the first time he faced Betancourt. First ball swinging for a base hit. And now this is his second time. Now A.J. Lewis' second chance to see Betancourt. Pitch is low, nice stop, Hawkwater. 2-0. Temperature's dropped a bit.
A little cooler, yeah. 71.
Yep. 6:04. Ty's going to leave in 11 minutes. Ground ball through the middle. McKenna dives and stops it. That's an infield hit. So suddenly 3 hits in a row. So Taunton up to 12 hits on the game. At second base is Bryce. First base is Lewis. The batter is, and this is Dwayne Burgo hitting for himself this time. First pitch swinging. Lost that into center field. One hopper. All right, so A.J. Lewis, where did his hit go?
Pitcher's hat just went into right field.
Okay, that was the infield hit.
It's a little windy out here, folks. They're going into right field to get the pitcher's hat.
And this, it's still rolling. Wow, as the wind is really whipping. So 4 consecutive hits, bases are loaded. So a big wrap here could end this game. At third base is Dawson Bryce.
Would that happen?
Yeah.
Or do we get our last at bats?
No, that's once
As soon as you get a 10-run lead, that's it, huh?
At second is A.J. Lewis. At first is Dwayne Burgo, first pitch swinging. Where was that pitch, Ty? I had my head down.
It was high.
High ball one to Sean Murphy, who had a triple to center field for an RBI and a double to left center for an RBI. In between, he ground out and popped out.
You don't want to walk him.
Ball 2 to Sean Murphy. Bases loaded. 10-1 here. Top of the 7th. Low and outside. 3-0. Ty, it started out looking easy for Jacob, but this is a Hockomock League.
This.
And you're facing the defending state champs.
Yeah, you are.
Just misses. Ooh. Good call. I thought it was just outside.
Now
so that's, yep, it's a walk and an RBI. That makes it 11-1.
Game.
And that's it. No,
Well, what's the story here?
I'm not sure.
It's time.
I think you finished the half inning.
You think they get to finish and we wouldn't?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. We're talking about a 10-run rule here in high school baseball, and it's a 10-run lead now.
Moving to third is A.J. Lewis, to second Burgo. Sean Murphy walks and goes to first base. Second walk against 3 strikeouts allowed by Betancourt. Wind is howling. This brings up Sean Callie, who's ground out to third, walked, reached on an error, and scored in the 4th, and was hit by a pitch in the 6th. Definitely seeing some raindrops.
That was a good fastball.
And that was a big swing by Sean Callie. 0-1. First 2 batters of this inning were out, followed by the home run, and then base hits by Bryce, an infield hit by A.J. Lewis, a base hit to center field by Burgo, and then a walk. Foul ball down the left field line over Blair Burke, Taunton's outstanding head coach, over his head.
Base is full.
0-2. Sophomore Jacob Betancourt. He's done some pinch running this year as well. Low, nice stop by. We got a new catcher in, don't we? I think that's... Is that Joey Castro or is that...
I can't read the number.
Rand Martin, number 16, I think, is in catching. So Ron, R-A-N, Martin is in at catcher. Number 16. It's the number my brother John wore when he caught at UMass.
I don't think I've seen him catch before.
Well, Hawkwater doesn't get much time off.
No, he doesn't.
But you got to develop people for next year as well. Betancourt to Martin, high. I got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sean Cali, they call him Scally. Not to be confused with Andrew Cali, Jack Cali, or Sean Cali. Base hit up the middle.
Boy. Oh, boy.
1 run is in, and Coach Burke, with a big lead, holds the runner at first. In a normal situation, he would have sent him. So 3 runs in this inning, all with 2 outs. And that's a base hit to center field and an RBI for Sean Cali, or Scally as they call him. Whoops.
I think he's coming out now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So scoring was Lewis, and then again, Blair Bork showing good sportsmanship, holding Burgo up at third. Murphy moves to second, and at first base is Sean Cali with the RBI.
So, Paul, it's been wonderful working with you.
Yes.
City Council is calling me.
All right, Ty, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Hope to do it next year.
I was just going to say, count on it.
Thank you.
Hold up, Ty, you might want to take the headset off.
Yeah,
first.
I'll leave it with you. So long, fans.
There goes Ty Waterman. Thank you so much. Again, baseball historian, 1 book out on the Boston Red Sox in 1918. What's the name of that book?
The Year the Red Sox Won the Series.
The Year the Red Sox Won the Series by Ty Waterman. You can order that on Amazon, and he also has a book in the makings on the 1916 Red Sox championship, which he said is about 80% complete. 53 pitches for Betancourt. And who's in for Attleboro as he faced 8 batters that inning, recorded the first 2, and then 6 straight Tigers got on base. And boy, is the wind picked up. Number 16 pitching for the Bombardiers. And oh, that's Rand Martin. So catching must be 18, Joey Castro. Okay. So this is Rand Martin, number 16. And again, with the straps on Castro's, the back of his chest protector, it's tough to see the number. So Rand Martin, 3 runs in here, so it is 12-1 in the top of the 7th. Batter is Andrew Cali. He's reached on an error, which drove in a run in the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Walked and was stranded at 2nd in the 3rd inning. Ground out to 2nd in the 5th inning. Flew out to Danny Johnson and left on a well-hit ball in the 6th. Here we are in the 7th. Down the line, Del Pazzo, long throw. Out! Long throw by Captain Peter Del Pazzo to Andrew Gorman. That gets a star. And that ends the top of the 7th inning. 3 more runs for Taunton. They're up to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more hits. 3 runners left on. They've left 11 runners on base. 3 Attleboro errors. So as we head to the bottom of the 7th, it is 12-1 in favor of the Tigers. We'll be right back.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Coach, who's playing short now? Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Coach. Welcome back. So Dawson Bryce, moves from shortstop to pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Braden Calley moves from second base to shortstop. And Xavier Spencer, the junior, moves to second base. So Dawson Bryce, again, last year against Attleboro, a single, a double, a triple in his first 3 at-bats, and then was walked and hit by a pitch in his last 2 at-bats. Scored 4 runs that day, knocked in 3. And now we get to see him on the mound. Matt Harvey is up. Just his 3rd at-bat. First pitch swinging, high, and that's the second baseman, Xavier Spencer, who makes the catch, and you could see the wind pull that ball. It is whipping out to left field, at least 20 miles an hour. Ryan Landry is up, the left-handed freshman designated hitter. He's ground out to second base twice. Came in hitting .556 with 5 hits and 9 at-bats on the year. Four of those 5 hits doubles. The righty Bryce, again first pitch swinging, that's popped up. Third baseman makes the play, is Sullivan. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. And for some walk-up music for this at-bat, Casey Victorio, going back to my high school days, Leonard Skinnard, Freebird. Casey Victorio is up. Dawson Bryce, the 3rd pitch. Ooh, that one's not swung at, just misses inside with a hard fastball. So the win, should things stay the same, will go to Johnny. Where are we here? Johnny Escobales. I think it's 2-0. 2-0 to Casey Victorio. He struck out twice today, made an outstanding sliding catch in right field against this wind. Hit him. Or nicked him, we should say. Got a number of hit batters today. So 1 on for the Bombardiers, 12-1 here. In the bottom of the 7th inning, Attleboro's lone run came in the bottom of the 5th. Casey Victorio struck out. Danny Johnson was hit by a pitch. Moved to second on a wild pitch, moved to third on a wild pitch. And then scored on a ground out to the third baseman, Sullivan, and we hope Dawson Bryce is okay. He's pointing to his right elbow. And again, when he's not pitching, he's a starting shortstop. So what's going on here? So Bryce, Dawson Bryce, we certainly hope he's okay, as he's going to have to come out of the game. So coming in is number 28. That's Peter Moore, a senior. Yeah, Peter Moore, M-O-O-R. And he'll get all the time he needs because he's coming in as an injury replacement. So again, Dawson Bryce, first pitch he threw was popped up to second base by Matt Harvey. Second pitch he threw was fouled out on the third base side by Ryan Landry, the left-handed freshman. And then on the fourth pitch to Casey Victorio, hits Casey, and I guess that's going to be it. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Thank you. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy. Ty Waterman had to leave early. He's a city councilor, and this is Tuesday night. City council meetings start at 7. Mark LaFontaine sitting to my right now. And coming up for the Bombardiers, left-handed batting, Danny Johnson. He was hit by a pitch and then picked off by the catcher McDougal for Taunton. I think Taunton has a new catcher in too, don't they? Nope, that's still 34. And then Danny was hit by a pitch, moved to second on a wild pitch, third on a wild pitch, scored on the ground out by Cooper Johnson. Foul balls, that's back. 1 ball, 1 strike to the left-handed batting, Danny Johnson. Had a couple of nice catches out in left field as well. 12-1 here, Taunton, bottom of the 7th. And we certainly hope Dawson Bryce is okay. Righty, sidearm delivery, called strike, outside edge. 1-2 to Danny. Tigers 1 pitch, 1 strike away from victory. High, outside. They are 12-4 this year, 9-4 in the league, tied with KP for second place behind undefeated Franklin. Now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. No, 3-1, right the first time. Trust my instincts. Ball 4. Johnson walks. Victorio goes to second. Danny Johnson at first. Here comes Cooper Johnson, who's ground out to short and has an RBI with a ground out to third. Taunton came into the game averaging 8.2 runs a game. The 12 runs here today will increase that total, allowing only 2.125 runs a game. High, ball 1 to Cooper Johnson. Attleboro averaging 4.53 runs a game, allowing 4.6. Interestingly, they've scored 68, allowed 69. Foul ball back by Cooper Johnson. It's 1-1 as the pitcher, Moore, took a little bit off that. So Dawson Bryce, he's going to be playing at Merrimack. We certainly hope he's okay. There's a base hit, looped into right field. Base hit for the Bombardiers. Victorio hits third. He'll come home and score. Heading to third base is Danny Johnson. Second RBI of the game for Cooper Johnson. It's interesting, Cooper's only hitting 189. He's now got 9 RBIs on the year, including 2 today. Scoring is Victoria. That makes it 12-2. Is it 12 or 13? 12-2. Third base is Danny Johnson. First base is Cooper. This brings up Andrew Gorman. So Dawson Bryce heading to Merrimack at the D1 level. The catcher McDougal, returning Hockomock League MVP, going to Dayton on the D1 level. and Braden Sullivan playing D1 at UMass Amherst. How often do 3 players on one team go D1? 1 ball, 1 strike to Andrew Gorman, who struck out 2 times today against the tough Taunton pitching. Shot, that's into left field, a base hit. As the Bombardiers, they want to keep playing some baseball. Base hit for Andrew Gorman and his 4th RBI of the year. Scoring is Danny Johnson from third base. Stopping at second is Cooper Johnson. Gorman, base hit to right field, top of the order. This is number 2, Brody McKenna. Bombardiers trying to get something going here. It's now 12-3. And are we going to have a courtesy runner for Gorman? There's paperwork about something over here. Brody McKenna's up. Ground out to second, ground out to short, struck out looking in the 6th. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs on the first 2 pitches of the inning. And since then, Bombardiers, this will be the 5th batter they sent to the plate. They don't want to go home. Brody, a confident man, using a pink bat. Fastball inside. Ground ball over Moore. Xavier Spencer makes the play at first. Oh, safe. Wow. Pulled him off the base. So the bases are loaded. So do we call that? Blair Bork just wanted to hear it. So if he's pulled off the base, I think we're going to have to call that an E4. So that's the first error of the game for Taunton. Attleboro now has the bases loaded. Cooper Johnson at third, Andrew Gorman at second, Brody McKenna at first, and Peter Del Pozo up. Looks at a breaking ball called strike 1 in the outside edge. Del Pozo ground out to short, had the first hit of the game for Attleboro in the 4th inning, a solid single to right. And struck out looking. Ground ball, Xavier Spencer has another chance. This time he makes the throw, and the game is over. Attleboro scoring 2 runs that inning, leaving 3 runners on base. So the Bombardiers will end with 3 runs on 2 hits, right? 3 runs on, 2 hits. 1 Taunton error, 4 runners left on base. And after 7 full, Taunton prevails with a 12-3 victory over the battling Bombardiers, who did not want to go away. Wow. So the star of the game for Taunton has to be Johnny Escobales, the sophomore pitcher, I believe. He went 5 innings, allowed 1 run on 1 hit. Wow. Struck out 6, walked only 1. Ryan McDougall had a long home run for them. Braden Calley had not 1 but 2 sacrifice flies, 1 to right, 1 to center to knock in a run. A 3-run homer from Dawson Bryce. Dawson had 3 hits on the day, 3 for 5. And again, he's headed to Merrimack to play D1 ball. Came in to pitch in the 7th, had to leave. Certainly hope he's okay. 2 hits for Dwayne Burgo as well. And for the Bombardiers, Captain Peter Del Pozo with a base hit. Cooper Johnson with 2 RBIs, knocked in 2 of the 3 Attleboro runs. All right, I'm Paul Healy. Ty Waterman had to leave early to get to a city council meeting. Peter Bray did a great job running our graphics. Dave Angel helped set up, and we'll edit this for a later broadcast on Channel 15. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Most of all, I want to thank, before I say that, so Taunton moves to 13-4 on the season, 10-4 in the Hawk. Attleboro drops to 7-9 on the season, 6-8 in the Hawk. And we want to thank most of all you, the fans, for joining us today on AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m. LJ